let's start out with the. Let's start. You ain't get to see the Rams Patriots game last night. So
Yeah, I watched little, real small pieces of it.
okay.
I ain't even get a chance to really look at the highlights yet either.
Yeah. So what I took away from that game was the Patriots have no offense if they can't run the ball, and Cam has no weapons around him. Because all right, so do you think Cam, since he's been struggling this year, he's only thrown 5 touchdowns. He's barely over 2,000 yards, but he has 11 rushing touchdowns. But do you think with this performance or what he's doing with the Patriots, do you think he will be a starter for the Patriots next year? Or do you think he'll be somewhere else or as a backup? Or do you think he's done, just period, in the league? Because in my opinion, let me tell you what I feel. I don't feel like he's struggling. I just feel like he's in a system where they're doing what their personnel allows them to do, basically. I mean, their personnel says they run the ball and play great defense. So I don't know. They're asking Cam to not do much, and they look good against certain teams like the Seahawks. Barely, they should have won against the Seahawks. They should have won against the Bills. You know, Cam fumbled, but it's certain games like they're in it with big time teams. But when you seen that against the Rams last night, that wasn't the case. I mean, the Rams just dominated, and that might just be the Rams. Maybe the Rams is just a Super Bowl favorite, you know, because they got the defense, they got Jalen, and they got Aaron Donald, who is, bro, he gotta be the Lawrence Taylor of our time, bro. He's so dominant. Can't nobody do nothing with it, bro. He can single-handedly wreck the game himself.
Yeah, that's for a beast. I do like the Rams for a Super Bowl contender, and the Patriots, they dead.
Yeah, I think their playoff hopes are done. They 6-7. They were still in the running, but I don't think they definitely will have to win out, and they'll have to count on other people to lose as well.
Yeah.
So
let me ask you this: do you think Cam fit in New England?
Tom?
I say, do you think Cam fit in New England?
Dang, that's a good question, bro. I'm gonna say yeah, because the identity of New England is we adapt to who we have. You know what I'm saying? So if Cam is his own system, you can do a lot of things with Cam. And what people basically were saying about, or one doubt about Cam, was his injuries. He's been healthy this year, other than the COVID. You know what I'm saying? He's been healthy. That shoulder looks okay. It's not his arm talent that's been struggling. It's just to turn the ball over, and then they have no offense whatsoever in the no pass game, and you know they just can't. I mean, it's easy to guard that. I mean, you stop the run, and then you don't have nobody on the outside to get open. That's easy for a defense, especially a good defense. You know, so I think he fits there. I think he fits because he's his own system, and they adapt to whatever they have. But
right, and you say he only threw 5 touchdowns this year, right?
Yeah.
Threw 5.
But you don't have who he throwing. His best receiver is Jacoby Myers.
Right, in 12 weeks though. What he been what, 2 games?
Yeah. Dang, that sound bad, bro.
Sounds horrible. That's why I asked that question, and I wanted to hear it from you. That's why I say, do you think he's fit there, or do you think?
You have to look at the personnel. You can't just put that to the side, bro. You can't. He's not playing with anybody.
Yeah.
And why wasn't the excuse?
He never had anybody either, though.
Right. But why isn't he getting the same excuses as Tom Brady last year? Because Tom didn't play good, and the excuse for Tom was he didn't have any weapons.
Right.
So, I mean, it's the same thing for Cam.
Well, I think he's not getting that, that kind of those kind of excuses because it's Cam.
But that was Brady, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, and it's really supposed to be the year he's supposed to come back, show himself, prove that the injuries ain't nothing,
Yeah.
I think that's why, to be honest, and it's Tom Brady.
Yeah. I don't know, man. I don't know. That standard is kind of messed up.
Just like we were saying on episode 34, like, they been giving him excuses talking about the offense, and it's what, week 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they gonna always have an excuse for Tom Brady. Ain't no excuse for Cam, let alone the black man.
Yeah, true.
I ain't want to bring the race to it.
It's true though, bro. I mean, even in the coaching aspect, bro. I mean, I was watching I Am Athlete, and Hugh Jackson was on there, and he was talking about, it's only been 18 minority coaches, so 18 black coaches in the 100-year history of the NFL, head coaches. I didn't know that. I did not know that, and that's a little, bro. 18 out of 100 years of the NFL.
Yeah. That's they can't. Wouldn't be no NFL. That's crazy.
Yeah. Right. But I mean, that's another discussion for another day. But it's it's December. And in the NFL, December and January is like the most important months of the year because it's almost playoff time. So you see the AFC, you got Pittsburgh who just lost to Washington, which was a surprise. But really not a surprise because Washington has a good defense, great young defense. That defensive line is crazy, bro. And Chase Young is becoming an animal that we all expected, but. You got Pittsburgh and the Chiefs up top, on the top. So, do you think Pittsburgh may be the only team in that division or in that conference that can hang with the Chiefs?
Pittsburgh. I mean, that's the only team that I can see. Yeah.
Even after the Washington debacle.
Even after the Washington thing. Yeah, that's true. Cause in KC, offense way crazy.
Right. And yeah. So I don't know, man. I don't know, but I feel like the Dolphins this week coming up, they gonna struggle. The Chiefs would struggle with the Dolphins. That's gonna be a good matchup, man. The Dolphins defense confuses everybody. Like, I don't know what they doing. You know what I'm saying? I gotta look at it some more. But they do a lot. They do a lot of. Flores has that. He really called them defense like Belichick. I don't want to give him that much praise, but bruh, they the number one scoring offense.
Yeah, that's a lot of credit.
Bruh, they the number one scoring defense. They seem like they scoring every game on defense. You know what I'm saying? It remind me of the 2017 Jags. Real shit. You know what I'm saying? The way they making plays and the way it's covering up for the offense. You know what I'm saying? Putting the offense in good position, field position, and then they capitalize off the short field. And Tua don't turn the ball over. So.
Anytime your defense is scoring, you're doing something right.
You're doing something great, man. So I feel like that's gonna be. That's going to be a good game. It's going to be start off slow. The Chiefs going to have to figure him out, or Mahomes going to have to figure him out. And then when they do, they're going to blow it open, and the Miami Dolphins offense won't be able to keep up with the Chiefs because they don't have enough weapons. You know what I'm saying? But that offense, that game would be, I'm going to say it's the game of the week, really. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a good game, bro. That's gonna be a good game. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, dog. And some other things that we need to watch out for. It's gonna be Jalen Hurts' first start.
Yeah, I was just about to say Jalen Hurts. He finally finna get his little shine.
Yes, sir. I know you happy about that. You've been hollering about him. You know what I'm saying? And Carson Wentz. Do you think he's done in Philly?
You say, do I think he what?
Do you think he's done in Philly? Because mind you, next year he got a $59 million cap hit. And then the year after that, he got a 20-something million dollar cap. So he's gonna be there next year for sure.
Yeah, I would say next year I wouldn't want. That ain't smart. That's stupid.
Like you just, that's stupid. Like if you just let a man walk and you have to pay him $59 million, you have to pay him. that's stupid. So he's gonna be there. So the scenario I feel like is gonna happen is gonna be a battle. It's gonna be a quarterback battle in the off season, you know, in training camp and everything. And and what do you expect from Jalen Hurts, bro? Because he's getting the same thing that Carson Wentz had. The hurt O-line, no weapons on the outside. You know what I'm saying? So like, and Doug Peterson don't want to run the ball, even though his running back averaging about 5 yards a carry, which I don't get. But
I expect them. I expect a balanced game, though. You know,
his first game is against the Saints.
Yeah,
exactly. So
it's gonna have to be a balanced game, though. It can't be one sided. It gotta be both running in.
But this is you getting thrown in. You really getting thrown into the fire against one of the best teams in the league.
And the defensive lines.
Yeah, and you have the same weapons that Carson Wentz struggled with. So how much do you expect from this man? How much do you expect? I think it's gonna get ugly. I think it's gonna get ugly for Jalen. I think it's gonna get ugly.
Yeah.
The Saints have scored. The Saints have given up 3 touchdowns. Defense have given up 3 touchdowns the last 3 weeks.
Oh, in the last 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, boy. I mean, you gotta bring the pain.
Bruh.
Yeah.
And you already struggling on offense, man. You already struggling on offense. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like it's just to see, and it's a spark because when he came in the second half or the fourth quarter of that game last week, you know, it was a spark. He went in there and he threw a touchdown, you know.
Yeah, he scored, yeah.
Yeah, the offense started moving. So, hey, you never know.
I think for me though, like even with Jalen Hurts or even like a Tua, I hate that this is the way that they got to be introduced to the NFL.
But Tua came into his first start was against the Rams, and his first play he got pancaked. His first
start. Yeah, his first start.
Yeah, his first play he got driven into the ground by Brockers and fumbled.
Yeah, and took him out. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But with Jalen Hurts, I think they might get their ass whooped, man.
Yeah, there ain't no might, bro. I think it's definitely, you know.
You think they get whooped?
They gonna get whooped, bro. That defense is playing out of his mind, and then Taysom Hill is playing good. You know what I'm saying? The offense, like that's the thing about the Saints that I love, bro. It don't matter who at quarterback, it don't matter who at running back, it don't matter who at cornerback. No position, bro. They gonna step in and it's gonna be like nobody ever left. Of course you want Drew Brees back there, of course. But Taysom Hill 5-0. You know what I'm saying? So, hey. I don't know, man.
It's some good fucking games. Good games, son.
Great games, bro. And all of them are damn near playoff implications on all of them. You know, like the Giants and the football team, about to call them the Redskins, but the football team, you know, they at the top. They in the race for the NFC East to get in. They gonna get into the playoffs with 6 wins, bro.
Hey.
And I think the Giants gonna go in. I think the Giants gonna win because they 5-2 in their last 7. They've been playing good ball, man, and they held the Seahawks to 12 points last week. The Seahawks to 12 points? You mean Russell Wilson and DK Metcalf and Tyler Lockett? They scored 12 points against the Giants? They must have did something right. You know what I'm saying?
That just makes you think about what they're going to do against the Cardinals.
The Giants play the Cardinals this week?
Yeah.
Ooh, wee. That's tough. Hey, the Cardinals are on the losing streak.
They was looking good.
Yeah, man. They done lost 4 of the last 5, I believe, or something like that.
And I think it was right. Was that a Thursday night game they lost?
I think so.
Thursday night.
Y'all know.
But anyway.
Yeah, y'all know what game we talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, good. But yeah, man. So it's football, and it's, you know what I was thinking, bro. Did you think the NFL was gonna get this far into the season with all this shit going on, like COVID and everything? Like
I knew like it was gonna be like COVID scale, but I ain't gonna lie. When the first person, when people started getting COVID and after the opt out, and then people still was getting it. Like when the season actually started, I thought stuff was gonna be put to a hold, especially when they started pushing games back. Yeah. That's when I was like, okay, here goes a bubble proposal or something for that.
Yeah. But they handled it good, bro. They handled it in a good way. Ain't nobody.
They did a good job not panicking.
Exactly. Exactly. They didn't panic, man. They did not panic and just shut the season down and stuff just because it's gonna happen. They was gonna get, bye weeks and stuff. People gonna go do what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? Be in contact with people, and it's inevitable that somebody's gonna come back and be positive. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I just.
Now, what happened over there in Denver with their whole situation?
That was crazy, wasn't it?
Yeah. Now that's something where I was like, okay, what's gonna happen now?
Yeah, and even the Ravens when they had to play Pittsburgh, and they played them pretty good, bro. Without Lamar, without a lot of starters.
Shout out to RG3.
Shout out RG3. He played good. He played.
Thought I'd never say that.
Yeah.
In 2020.
He did what he could, man. He was running that thing though, for real. He was running it for sure. Right. But they surprised a lot of people though, bro. But hey, speaking of the Ravens, man, they still on the outside looking in. But do you have faith in them getting in the playoffs?
I got faith getting in the playoffs. I got a piece, of course, because that's like the secondary team. But they got to tighten up. They got to win out.
Yeah, they definitely do. And
they got to win out.
They got to beat the Browns too.
Yeah, and the Browns did that. That's what's crazy to me. How good they've been playing. And I just realized that they was 9-3 the other day.
Yeah, bro.
Well, it was 8-3 when I realized, but I just realized they didn't win that many games.
Yeah, man. They quietly doing it because they got the two running back monsters in the backfield. They run the ball.
Right.
And and they play defense. I mean, like, okay, that's what I try to get people with the Jazz, bro. That's what we want to do. That's our philosophy. That's been our philosophy for the longest. Run the ball, play great defense. You can win like that in the league.
Yeah.
You can win like that. Baker Mayfield ain't doing nothing special, except last week. Last week he threw 4 touchdowns in the first half though. So when you get into Baker Mayfield like that, they tough to beat, man. They will be tough to beat because you got Chubb running down your throat. You got Kareem Hunt running down your throat. You got to worry about Jarvis Landry. You know what I'm saying? And then the defense, they got Myles Garrett, Denzel Ward playing like one of the best corners in the league. You know what I'm saying? So it's, hey, the Browns can make some noise.
Doing it quiet.
That's a scary team to play in the playoffs, bro. That's kind of like the Titans. You give me Titans vibes, but a little bit better with a defense. Because Titans ain't got no defense.
Yeah, they got them on the Monday night game too.
Yeah, man. So the Ravens play the Browns this Monday?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good one, bro. It's gonna be a good one, man.
Yeah. Steelers and the Bills.
Steelers and the Bills. Hey, Josh Allen.
I'm going, bro. I'm kind of like, bro. I think the Bills might be.
Bro, I like the Bills with that too. I like the Bills, bro. Ain't nobody talking about the Bills. They was talking about, everybody was excited about them at the beginning of the year. They started out with like 4-0, 5-0. Then they got on the little losing streak, lost like 2 or something like that. And everybody just stopped talking about them. But they kept rolling, playing great football. Josh Allen is becoming a superstar. He already is a superstar, bro. He looked good against the San Francisco 49ers, bro. He looked good. He looked flawless, bro. Like, big arm, rolling to the right. Like when he rolled to the right, he it seemed like he automatic. Now he looked like Aaron Rodgers look. I don't want to give him that praise, but hey, bro, he was playing. He looked good.
I was gonna say, oh.
Bro, hey, but the type of throws that you see Aaron Rodgers make, bro, them on the run type of throws. You know what I'm saying? The big arms and they on the money. Like it don't matter. He's getting that type of caliber, bro. Like he's playing that well. And the thing about Josh Allen, bro, people thought he was a bust his first year and his second year. He went from 55% completion his first year, then went up to 59%. Now he above 70 this year, third year. And people tell me quarterbacks can't progress. Like quarterbacks got to come in there and beat Mahomes right from the jump.
Oh no,
that don't happen, bro. Mahomes don't happen. That doesn't happen. Deshaun doesn't happen. That don't happen often, bro.
It don't.
You know. People got to progress. Things got to fall into the right position. They got to you got to have a good team. You see Deshaun is struggling, bro. He ain't got a good team behind him. But in the first couple of years, you know, he had a good team. They going to the playoffs, winning that division and stuff. So
like now, Deshaun in a tough spot right now.
He in a tough spot.
And he can run. A little bit.
But ain't no little bit. That boy can run because you got to think he's 6'5", about 240.
He can't finish. I'm talking about when he fell before that boy got sniped.
Man, that was Daniel Jones, bro.
Oh, that was Daniel Jones. Oh, rolling.
Yeah, man. That was funny though. That was funny. Hey, so since we talked about Daniel Jones and he's in New York. You know, it's been rumors about Brooklyn Nets trying to get James Harden and stuff like that. So we can switch and transition into NBA. Do you think the Houston Rockets should trade James Harden? I've been seeing that he has interest in the Bucks, the Heat, the Nets, teams like that. Basically, championship caliber teams. Out of those three, the Bucks, the Heat, and the Nets, what would be the best fit in your eyes for James Harden?
The best fit or what I want?
What you? All right, yeah. Tell me what you want.
I send him over there to Milwaukee.
But that's what I said. I think and Giannis.
That'd be some shit.
Him and Giannis, bro. What? That's crazy. And that stretch. Ooh, just think about it, bro. Think about a pick and roll with James Harden and Giannis.
That's exactly what Giannis needs.
That's exactly what he needs. Cause they trying to turn him they trying to make him a point guard, like a point forward or something like that. He not that. He need to be on a block banging. That's what he need to do. He can't shoot. He trying to work on that shot, but he can't shoot. He need a true point guard. George Hill wasn't it. Eric Bledsoe wasn't it. You need a true point guard, and James Harden can play point. I mean, he gonna dominate the ball, but hey, anything he put up, you know, Giannis coming down with. He really could average 30 and 20 if he wanted to. That would be crazy. That's Wilt Chamberlain numbers. But but you would have to give up everything for, you know, Harden, bro. I was talking with Nick on Facebook. Like he said he want to see the he said he want to see the Harden at the Heat. And I was like, bro, they not gonna give up them young boys for Harden, bro, because them young boys got you to the finals.
I wouldn't like that though.
I wouldn't like it either, bro, because I mean, why would you blow up that team and you just went to the finals?
Right. And
all these boys young, Bam and Tyler Hero and all them boys, they young. And still,
I don't think it'd be the worst thing in the world to happen,
but you gotta give them up. There's no way I'm Houston and you not giving me Bam and Tyler Hero.
Yeah, exactly.
There's no and you gotta give me some picks, and you might have to throw in some money too. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting this is James Harden we talking about. This a walking 30. You know what I'm saying? He roll out of the bed scoring 30.
Yeah, that nigga's a walking 30 on somebody else's team.
Man, hey, bro. So like, I don't see that happening, man. I don't see that happening. And I don't like the way he doing business either. Like he out.
The way he want to go and all that.
Yeah, bro. No, not that. He got the right to go wherever he want to play, but just the way he's handling that, like trying to force his way out. Like I don't agree with that, cause it bring me back to like Jalen and stuff like that. The way he forced his way out of Jacksonville, and then all these like, I don't know, bro. I feel like you're doing a disservice to Houston, and then they got Steven Silas over there, young black man who trying he want his best player there, and you not there for him. You know what I'm saying? It's his first time in this type of position, and his best player James Harden, who can make his life easy, but he chooses to make it hard. You know what I'm saying?
How long he been over there at Houston?
He been over there about 4 or 5 years, something like that. Probably even longer than that.
Yeah, I was gonna say he done been there down there 10 years now.
It's that long?
Bro, he got traded when we might have still been what? We would have probably fresh out of high school.
I don't know. Hey Siri.
You look it up.
Bear with us, guys. Bear with us, head ass.
Right.
Yeah, he been with what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 years.
Yeah.
Bro, he been in the league 11 years. God dang, bro, we getting old.
Old as hell.
It wouldn't even seem like it.
Yeah. So yeah, his first game. Yeah. So our senior year, that's when he went there.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So that nigga, I mean, it's at the point when you want a ring, do you give a damn? I don't think you give a damn about business no more.
Yeah, he done made all the money. But the antics, like he out with Lil Baby, you know what I'm saying, buying them gifts and honey buns and all this stuff, bro. Like, bro, you supposed to be in camp. You supposed to be in preseason. What are you doing?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I don't agree with that. I mean, you can go wherever you want, bro. I don't have no problem with that. But dang, bro, at least go show up the work. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't beat the head. Like, you been in Houston for 8 years, bro. You ain't got to leave it like this. I'm sure if you respectfully if you go to them and say, all right, he probably already did that, you know. Of course he already did that. He wanted to get traded. Everybody know that.
That's what I was going to say. We don't know what's really happening behind the scenes and how he really feel about Houston. How he really feel about the situation.
But they giving him everything he want, bro. Every move has been made in Houston for the last 8 years, bro. James Harden had to sign off on it.
Yeah.
Bringing Westbrook over there, bringing Chris Paul over there, bringing Dwight Howard over there, like all that is him. So they trying to do everything to get you a ring, bro. And you doing this? I don't agree with it.
I'm here hanging out, huh?
Right. Hey,
dude.
Huh?
I don't know, man. Like so he probably done been in the league probably like 10 years altogether.
11.
He probably to that point.
What's that point? Yeah, ain't no point where you stop being thorough. It's no point where you stop being thorough, bro. And bite the hand that feeds you. There's no point that takes you there.
Yeah, everybody ain't like that though. That nigga he probably like, shit, I'm rich. I want to do what I want to do. That's what he probably.
He got that right, man, but just handle it the right way. It's different ways, man. It's really different ways. You're James Harden. You know? You're James Harden. So, on another note, though, let's talk about the Triple B brand. Big Baller brand. All three of the Ball brothers in the league now, bro. I salute LeVar for that. I just wanted to shout LeVar out, man, because he put all this in fruition. He said all his sons was gonna be in the league, and they all in the league now. One got drafted number 2, one got drafted number 1, and one got picked up by the Pistons. So, bro, that's a hell of a job by him, bro.
Yeah, that's hard.
That's hard, bro. Like all three of your boys, bro.
But it's like a lot of black fathers' dreams.
What?
You know, boys.
All my boys, and then eventually, bro, they gonna play on the same team.
Yeah.
They I can see that, bro. Like, okay, so LaMelo, the youngest one, since he was like, he probably the franchise player. Lonzo got drafted by the Lakers, but got traded to the Pelicans. So Zion is the Pelicans franchise player. So now LaMelo has a chance to be the franchise player for the Charlotte Hornets. So if he the franchise player, maybe he can call them shots and get his brothers over there with him in a couple years. If he ball out, in, you know what I'm saying?
Ball.
Yeah, he got a ball. Cause he over there with Jordan. So, hey man, I just wanted to shout him out, bro. Just because shout the Ball brothers out, cause that's crazy.
Hey, it's another set of brothers in the league. I forgot they. Damn.
The Holiday brothers.
Yeah.
Drew Holiday. It's True Holiday. The Holiday brother. I just leave it like that.
Hey, I was gonna say a whole nother last name, so I'll let you handle that.
Yeah. And then you got the Morris twins.
Yeah.
You know. So.
That was raw alone too.
Yeah.
That definitely was raw, especially when he was at Phoenix.
Yeah, that was. I forgot about that. They did play together. Yeah. Heck yeah. All right, man. So like, Jaguars. We played Tennessee this week. Week 14, man. Not really. We ain't really finna talk about too much, man. We are 1-11. It's really nothing to talk about. But I really want to talk about like the improvement that we've seen in certain players. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, so Dwayne Smoot's been balling these last couple games. You know what I'm saying?
He's been balling all season.
He has, yeah. Let's give him that. He's been balling all season. So Smoot isn't. I wouldn't call him a playmaker, but I'll call him a good role player. He's not Smoot's not a piece where we build around Smoot. You know what I'm saying? But he a good role player that you need, and he looking for a contract. And Bruh said that he got a house. He bought a house in Jacksonville. He love it here. You know what I'm saying? So I would pay Dwayne Smoot. We ain't got to talk about numbers. I'm just saying because we don't know. But I'll pay him. I'll pay Dwayne Smoot. Is there anybody else that you feel deserves a contract on this team? Anybody that pops in your mind? No matter.
Shit. That's at this point, bro. I don't give a damn. We bring in everybody new.
All right. So Sidney Jones, cornerback.
Yeah, he's great. He's solid.
Sidney been
bring him back.
Bro, Sidney been our best corner, and he made plays. I feel like, all right, in the draft, like, if you look at the corners, bro, if you look at all these corners that we got, bro, like even Barku, you know what I'm saying? That man make plays. You know what I'm saying? He get caught on a lot, but that's the position. That's cornerback. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get caught on. You know, but if you got to get on that field to play. And I see tight coverage. I see him sticking his nose in the run. You know what I'm saying? So I like Luke Barco. I like Sidney Jones, like I said, baller. I like C.J. Henderson. I like Trey Herndon is growing on me in that nickel position. You know what I'm saying? Trey Herndon makes plays in that nickel. It feel like he more active in the nickel. He likes to get his nose in the run, and it feel like he sees things better in the nickel. So in this upcoming draft, bro, I don't think we touch corner. Maybe bring in a vet.
Not even a safety.
I mean, I said corner, not safety. I said corner.
Yeah, I heard DB when you said corner.
Yeah. But yeah, so corner, like, I don't think we touch corner, but I do think we need to draft a safety. A safety needs to be drafted. But I like Josh Jones and I like Daniel Thomas. Jared Wilson is he just don't make enough plays for me, bro. He don't make enough plays. He a good backup. I would like him on the team. I mean, he's a good backup. We don't need to touch linebackers. Joe Schobert had his best game. He had a pick 6 last week. You know what I'm saying? He had his best game. Miles Jack balling, best year. So I don't think we need running backs. I mean linebackers. D-line.
I feel strong when Jacobs get back.
Leon Jacobs?
Yeah.
I don't like Leon. Leon, I mean, he alright.
He's good, but I like him for the run.
Yeah. Oh, we can replace him.
He definitely. Yeah. Don't get me wrong. He's definitely replaceable.
I'm just talking. Yeah.
I do like the plug to run when he helps.
Yeah. So like on the D line, we got Doug Costin, undrafted rookie, playing great. You know what I'm saying? He's making a lot of plays. Ekwale, he made a lot of plays last week. Like, it was a lot of plays. Like, you cannot tell me that it wasn't plays made against the Vikings, bro. We held Dalvin Cook to under 4 yards a carry. You know what I'm saying? He barely broke 100 yards on 30 carries. Like, we kept him bottled up as best as we can, and we made plays last week. You know what I'm saying? It's you can come off some good takeaways from that game. You know what I'm saying? The D-line, I mean, I feel like we need another edge rusher because Chason ain't what we expected him to be, but
Not yet.
You're not yet, exactly, not yet. He's still transitioning from a stand-up linebacker to a 4-3 defensive end.
Right, but as a first rounder though,
you want to see some stuff. You definitely want to see more from him. You know what I'm saying? But hey, he got to develop. We know about Josh Allen. You know Josh Allen can do the thing. So, I mean, I think we need another edge rusher in the draft. We need to get another edge rusher just in case for Chason. Just in case. I know everybody gonna say quarterback. We need a quarterback. I'm just saying that just because of everybody else. You know what I'm saying? I still believe. I just feel like, bro, we have not seen him enough.
Yeah.
Like we didn't give him a chance just because he don't have all the intangibles that you want in a quarterback. But you cannot deny that this man makes plays.
Yeah.
You can't. It shouldn't be about the intangible. Oh, he looks perfect. He's 6'5", big arm, all this, bro. It's about
half of that to me is gay.
Exactly, bro. So like, it's about can you play football? Do you make plays? And that man make plays. That man make.
One thing I'm always give Gardner, and what I'm always say about Gardner, even though he ain't really showed us that this year, but he came back for us a lot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He done brought us back from behind.
Yeah.
Which is something that our quarterbacks haven't done.
Yeah.
So
he's played bad. Discounting them first 2 games, bro. He hasn't played good this year. I mean, you can call it. You got to just call a spade a spade. He has not played good this year.
Yeah.
You know.
And you can blame that. I don't know if you want to blame that on his injury or.
No, I don't know. I'm not.
How you feel about that situation? Let me ask you that.
Maybe I'm starting to.
How you feel about him playing through an injury and not letting us know? You know what I'm saying? Do you like that or you disagree with that?
I don't disagree with it or agree with it. I don't feel no type of way about it, bro. I just feel like he tough. You know what I'm saying? He know that if he was out, that his chance of winning the job, bro, is slim. You know what I'm saying? So if he came out hurt, bro, like, all right, so now people think, all right, he's done. There's no other chance for him to be a starter for the Jaguars. So he just because he got hurt. Or not even just because he got hurt, because he was playing bad those games. So I don't know, bro. I don't feel no type of way about it. I don't think it's in like that's the reason why he's not playing right now. See, like now it gives me the vibes of a cover up, really. A cover up to where he was playing bad. Like, okay, just say that it's his thumb. You know, just because he's not back in there and he's not playing, and Doug Marone's not trying to start him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And in my mind, I'm also thinking if Gardner plays, we winning some games. You know what I'm saying? And I don't think they want to do that right now. Not saying they tanking or nothing, but I just, because tanking doesn't exist, but I'm just saying. They think Mike Glennon.
I don't know them damn Jets, boys.
Huh? The Jets, like that's the thing, bro. I feel like, bro, if we don't have that number 1 pick, you don't need to go after a quarterback with number 2. I just really feel that way, because the only sure thing that I feel like that's in this draft as a quarterback is Trevor Lawrence. That's it. I know Justin Lawrence is. I mean Justin. What's his name? Justin Fields. He good. He look good on film. Everything. He look good on Saturdays when you watch him. But I don't. That's him throwing to receivers with 10 yards and 15 yards of separation. I don't like that. That's scary to me.
Yeah.
That's scary, bro. It's just showing me that Ohio State better than everybody that they playing. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And these why you not gonna see those 10 receivers and 10 yards of separation, 15 yards of separation in the league. You not gonna see that.
Oh hell no, and that's the thing I always say about a quarterback transitioning from the league from college football into the NFL, and ain't gonna be that much separation. The window's gonna be way tighter.
Exactly.
You ain't got all that time to dance around back there in that pocket.
No, because you got people like Aaron Donald coming at you and trying to rip your head off.
Everybody's that best defensive line. That best defensive tackle is that whole D line.
Exactly. Everybody good in the league. Everybody. There's nobody trash in the league. Nobody. Practice squad.
So you saying Trevor Lawrence or nothing?
Trevor Lawrence or nothing for a quarterback. No, and I'm just saying with that first pick, that number. If we number 1, get Trevor Lawrence for sure. If we number 2,
I don't think we get number 1 yet.
If we number 2, bro, I just don't. You ain't gotta pick a quarterback right there. It's so many quarterbacks in this draft.
Yeah, when you talking for number 2, I would feel comfortable. Yeah, I would feel comfortable if we don't get them first round. Hell, I don't even. To be honest, I can't put my finger like all the way on like who would I would like to be our quarterback. But if we don't get Trevor Lawrence, I don't give a damn who we get and how far back he in the draft. Because at this point, they gonna have to be talented regardless.
Right.
You know
and anybody who come in, bro, they gonna have to compete. They're gonna have to compete. But you got Trevor Lawrence, you got Justin Fields, you got Zach Wilson, you got Kyle Trask, you got Mac Jones. You know what I'm saying? That's 5 legit. You got Trey Lance. That's 6. That's 6 that I feel can be first round, bro.
Yeah.
So you gonna reach? Not even reach, bro. But you got 6.
Who the dude you was showing me that one day?
Zach Wilson from BYU. Zach Wilson from BYU.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No, with the green and yellow.
Trey Lance. That's Trey Lance.
Okay, well him.
Yeah.
That's who else I would like. If we can't get Trevor Lawrence, I'm with that.
You know Trey Lance. Yeah, and Trey Lance he come from FCS, and FCS is very competitive, bro. I played in the FCS. You know what I'm saying? It's very competitive. It's very competitive. You know, it's really not. Okay, North Dakota State is always in the national championship. You got teams like JMU, but it's a grind to get there to that championship, bro. It's no blowouts like that. It's not. It's close games because everybody is really like the same. You know, in FCS, and it's even. But I say so. Like I feel like Trey Lance is Justin Fields of the FCS, but instead of all the wide open throws, you see more tighter coverage and stuff like that. When it comes to competition and stuff like that, like I just don't like the Big Ten, bro. Like the best team that Ohio State has played is Indiana. I'm not knocking Justin Fields, bro. He's great. He's a good player, bro. But I just don't think he's gonna come in here. Even Trevor Lawrence, I don't think he's gonna come in here and change the whole franchise, bro. Day one, I don't think that's gonna happen. Like that's what people need to get out of their heads. Like a quarterback is not gonna change this team, bro, and we're not going to automatically go to the Super Bowl.
One person,
One person, that don't happen, bro. This ain't basketball.
Yeah.
This not the NBA. No, that don't happen. You got 11 people on the field at one time. And all 11 got to be on the same accord.
Yeah.
So, it's a lot more come to it. There's a lot more, bro. But, I feel like you got to win. You got to win in them trenches, man. You got to build up them trenches. That's what every good team, every playoff team has a good offensive line. They got a good defensive line. Show me one that don't. Don't worry, I will wait. Don't worry. But that's all I got to talk about, man. It's your boy J.O., man. This episode 35, Meatball on the Road and everything.
Yeah, I'm out here with Tom Brady.
Oh, that boy at Tampa. That boy Tampa. Yeah, man. We just wanted to holler at y'all, man. Like this video, subscribe to the channel. Tell somebody about it. Word of mouth is powerful. It's the adjustments, man. Look at us on YouTube. We'll holler at y'all, man.
I'll let you boys.
Yes, sir.